Hey, what's going on? My name is Dallas. I'm the founder of a gaming and tech company called MarketGen. I've tried hundreds of side hustles and I own 2 Airbnb short-term rentals. I started this podcast in order to help people find and create opportunities, also to meet some pretty cool people that like doing the same. But in today's episode, I just am going to dive into some of the opportunities I'm seeing as a tech and gaming recruiter, specifically in the Web3 space right now. So again, jobs are still right now, 12.3 million jobs were posted or available open right now in this month of April 2022 as we speak. So that's a pretty insane number when you juxtapose it to the number of only 5.7 million people that are actively looking for a job, again, in the United States. This is according to the U.S. Labor Bureau of Statistics. All in all, just pointing out those numbers, really important to know that there's just a lot of job opportunities overall. So if you're struggling to find something, the next step, really there are a few different rungs you could go to move yourself up. There's a lot of companies now that are dropping the education requirements. So much of the information to learn these skills online are out there. Really just got to do some soul searching for yourself to determine what types of skills you feel like you could be doing long term and be worth focusing on to try and build up so that you can get a better paying, better opportunity job for yourself. But this podcast, I really just wanted to talk about the specific jobs in Web3. Again, we do tech and gaming recruiting, so Web3 is 100% our primary focus as a company, and the salary ranges within these companies are significantly higher than what the Web 2 based companies are currently paying. So if you have certain skills, in React, Python, or just obviously Solidity, Unreal Engine, different gaming type software experience, you're looking at likely 35 to 40% higher salary, based on the exact same role, exact same job description, just to be working on a blockchain project, just to have that awareness and knowledge base of what blockchain is, how it's different, and then a few nuances within obviously the coding languages themselves, but and obviously a desire to continue to learn as it's a growing field. But 40% higher salary just to take a year, 18-month risk on a job opportunity is certainly worth it, in my opinion. And after 18 months, a year, and if an NFT blockchain project flops, you still put in a lot of interesting work, and there's going to be a lot of people that see the value in what you did during that time. So is it a loss at the end of the day? Is it a risk? I don't think so. I think Web3 has way too much invested in it at this point for it to fully fail. Obviously, there are going to be losers in terms of Web3 companies, but Web3 as a whole, getting paid 30 to 40% more right now, I think is a telling sign that, hey, there is opportunity out there. That's all I wanted to cover on this really quick episode. Again, Dallas Rourke here, all about talking about finding opportunities, creating opportunities. Sometimes I do this podcast solo. Sometimes I bring on a guest who's done, investing or entrepreneurial things that were successful, either in tech, gaming, or even real estate. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you, were slightly inspired to go research a couple of Web3 versions of, your own job that you're currently working in. Because they basically have, all types down to accounting, payroll, sales. So I implore you to go take a look. Thank you for listening to this episode of Solving Time and Money, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.